Throw this, you'll win.
Oh! He's opened the door.
Bloody pressure!
See, now, as I said, they just keep going.
This is the tie break right now.
As this is a tie,
goal.
you'll play a penalty shootout. Christy, you'll go first. You may throw now.
No!
Oh, close. If Glenn gets this one, he's won it.
The boy from Stool.
Does he have the gift? You take your time.
Big Brother's having a
Glenn,
durry.
you may throw now.
Loves anticipation, Big Brother.
Hey!
He's got it. Glennie has the reward room.
Again!
Nice work, Glenn.
Now the question
This
is, do we stick with the
is Big Brother. Glenn, you are the winner of the Friday night games. Approach the hay bale and take your trophy.
We're gonna dunk you!
Housemates, it's time to enter the house.
Yes, there you have it. The usual tradition on Big Brother Friday Night Live, ending in a food fight. You got to love it. And big congratulations to Glennie, the shearer of the house. Well, country boy, yeah, we said that he'd win it.
Exactly.
And he's got it, the 3 points. He's got the ability to hand out the chores during the week and 2 nights in the rewards room. Okay, well, the housemates are going back to the showers to wash the country off them. We'll take a break, but don't worry because there's more. You're watching Big Brother Friday Night Live. You guys haven't even eaten my crackles that I made. I've eaten them all myself.
I've eaten half.
Welcome back. This is Big Brother Friday Night Live, where Glenn has just won tonight's Aussie Country Fair night. Everyone's showering down, and while they're doing that, let's look back at this evening's events and how Glenn came to win. Bree, why don't you talk us through the first event with the replays?
Well, the first one was the pie eating competition, and a highlight was definitely David with that pie making a guest reappearance back up again. Almost. Ooh, he struggled.
Oh, poor bugger.
Saucy
Hold it
on.
down.
And Fitzy, tell us about the second round.
Mike, round 2 was the duck hunt, and we've got some great footage of Michelle getting sconed in the side of the head. Hey!
Ouch. That's gotta hurt.
Get some ice on that one, love.
She could have a black eye later
She
on.
might have a black eye.
If Glennie decides to take it to the rewards room, you never know. And Bree, the third round, the sheepdog trials.
Yes, and I think we've got some footage here of Dean getting all tangled up in that tent and getting his sheep caught. Poor little lammies.
That lost it for him. That's where it pretty much ended. And Geneva's direction or either that or he just wasn't listening. Yeah.
I thought he did quite well.
And the final one, of course, down to Christy and Shearer. Glenn, how good was it? Got down to the golden goal, and there you see Christy dunking Dean. Come on, Dean.
She didn't even actually hit the target there. She hit the cord, I think, on the side of the target, but it's still a strike. Still a strike. Too bad she didn't win.
Yeah, well, very happy with herself. Maybe Glenn might take her to the reward room.
No.
No way.
Nah,
Not even in the running.
That was a bad call, yeah. Okay, well, the first thing tonight's winner gets is 2 nights in the beautiful rewards room without that guy that was in there a little bit earlier. Good one, Rodney. And they get to take the person of their choice. Last week, Fitzy gave us the benefit of his wisdom with a theory. Here's how it went.
Can I just say I've seen a bit of a pattern emerging on who takes who on into the reward room. Up until last week, the bed layout was like this. In week 1, Glenn won and he took his best mate and his bedmate Logan into the reward room. In week 2, Gianna won and she brought her best mate in there as well and her bedmate. And in week 3, Michelle won. And who did she take with her? That's right, her sleeping partner, Kate. This week, there's a new sleeping arrangement, so we're going to have to see if the pattern continues.
Well, as we know, Rachel, who won last week, took Tim in, who she doesn't share a bed with, but in spite of getting it spectacularly wrong, we're letting Professor Fitzgerald of I Don't Go To University have another swing at analysing some fundamental performances.
Enlighten us.
Professor Fitzy's fundamental facts. Yeah.
Yes, thank you very much, Mike. Now, Mikey, let me ask you a question. What have Dean, Geneva, Hot Dogs and Vesna all got in common, you ask? The answer is none of them have seen the inside of the rewards room. Now, Vesna's got an excuse. She's only been in the house a little over a week. And Geneva's been saying the last couple of weeks she doesn't want to win, which just leaves the 2 lads in the house. As we saw earlier about Hot Dogs, it seems rewards room success is inversely proportional to the amount of talk. In layman's terms, Mike, the more you talk about it, the less likely you're going to win.
Yeah, well, makes sense. Thank you, Professor.
Mate, how good does that sound?
Well, it makes it, but you know what else?
No idea what it means, but yeah.
It sounded really good, and I liked all the graphics. Did you make those yourself?
Yeah, I did that
you
myself.
Learned that at uni?
Just in my spare time with a bit of knitting, homemade jams.
I just got the word from Big Brother. Glenn's just said to Dean that he's in 2 minds who to take into the rewards room. So when he says that, does he mean he might take one of the blokes for fun, or does it mean he's in 2 minds between Michelle and Kate?
No, he regretted taking a guy the first time he won, remember? It's between Michelle and Kate, obviously.
Well, OK, so aside from all this, because the housemates are all getting ready for him to decide who he's going to take into the reward room, who do you guys think that we're going to lose this Sunday? Fitzy?
Well, yeah, that's a tough one, I think, Mikey. I think Hot Dogs is going to be all right with maybe a bit of a sympathy vote during the week, but I reckon Dean has caused a few troubles. Michelle, there's a few things come out this week, Mick, about Michelle.
No, look, I really think Michelle should stay because I want to see her lead on Glenn a bit longer.
OK, and who do you think's going to go, Michael? You'd live with them?
I think any one of the 3 could go, but Hot Dogs is probably the least likely.
Well, then again, you wouldn't know because every week you got it wrong. As they do in there.
Except when you win.
The question is, it's not up to us, it's up to you at home. Who do you want to leave the house this Sunday? Last week's vote was close, and this week's is even closer. Remember, we say this every week, you're not voting for the house you want to live in, you're voting for the house you want to watch. Got to remind you that sometimes the housemates you hate are the ones that you love watching. These are the numbers. To make Hot Dogs a part of Gretel's eviction value meal, dial 1902 555562 or SMS Hot Dogs to 191010. If you want to evict Michelle so Glenn can have a crack at Kate, dial 1902 555570 or SMS Michelle to 191010. If you want to make Rachel's life easier, evict Dean. Dial 1902 555561 or SMS Dean to 191010. Voting costs 55 cents more from mobiles and voting closes 8 p.m. Sunday Eastern Standard Time. For terms and conditions, go to bigbrother.3mobile.com.au. Let's have a little look, see what the housemates are doing down there. Have a little look and see if they're ready. It looks like Glenn is just hanging out there waiting for his call to the diary room to find out who he's going to take with him to the rewards room. Who will it be? Well, before we go to the break, let's go back to the house. This is Big Brother Friday Night Live.
The shock of something hitting you. Oh, it's got a bit of weight and a bit of pepper. But it doesn't,
Another week.
Do you know what I mean? At the end of it,
Another week.
For stuff to grab.
Those
cakes, I want to get to
This is Big Brother. Glenn to the diary room. All other housemates to the lounge.
Wait, when you said let's get them, I'm going, what, the softballs? You idiot.
I thought those Lamingtons and cakes.
I was thinking about this, eating them. Oh, yes, I will.
Welcome back. You're watching Big Brother Friday Night Live. Tonight's theme was a good old Aussie country fair, which Glenn has won. And Glenn's won it for the second time. First housemate to do that. Well, he's been invited to the diary room to reveal who he's going to take with him into the rewards room. And guess what? In the Big Brother house right now, I have word that Michelle has just run to the bedroom, put some makeup on, and has been telling the other housemates she's very nervous.